You join me then inside what may potentially be my new purchase. It's a 1999 Renault Clio. It's the RN model, which I think is one up from the base. And I have to say, I really like it. Let's have a little look at it from the outside. I better get back to the lad selling it. He's going to think I've driven off with it. But look at that. Is that going to be my new car? I think it might be. Plastic trims, wonderfully 90s interior upholstery pattern. Utterly minging everywhere you look. Keep fit windows in the back. Look at that. Bloody hell. Look in the boot as well. Yeah, it's pretty minging in there too. We've got a full-size spare under the carpet here too, so that's all good. Yeah, it's happy days and good times so far, this little Clio. So, is this going to be my next car? I think so. Oh, look at the mats as well, yes. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. Okay then, you join me on the M1 motorway, heading north towards home, after viewing that lovely little 99 Renault Clio that I found on advert.ie the other day. And I have indeed agreed to buy it. I've given the seller a €50 deposit, so that'll keep it for me. Yes, look, drove really well. Little 1.1 litre, I think it's a 1.2 actually litre engine. 1999 plates, the RN model, which I believe is one up from the base. Plastic wheel trims, keep fit windows in the back. Not exactly the height of luxury. Very low mileage, only 65,000 miles I believe, just over 101,000 kilometres I think. NCT'd until December and taxed until the middle of July, so not bad. And how much have I agreed to pay? Just 250 quid, which has got to be a complete and utter bargain. Service history that I could see, I think it was a full service history too, I'll have to double check that, but all the stamps look like they were there. So yeah, I'm really happy with that actually, and I'm really looking forward to it. I kind of wish I was driving at home now, I'm that excited, but I'll just have to wait. So then, the new car, here it is. Look at that little beauty. Absolute stunner, isn't she? Depending on, of course, what your definition of the word stunner is. Just picked her up now and I'm going to drive her on home. It's the RN model, which is fairly basic, as you can see, with the plastic wheel trims and nice black inserts on the bumpers, etc. Got a bit of Phil Collins on Sunshine FM, I think, in here actually. Another Day in Paradise. What an apt song. Let's get her home. We find ourselves in rural County Meath somewhere. Not too sure exactly where really. But it's somewhere in rural County Meath. Let me just try and get that centred there. First impressions are, it's actually quite a good little car. It's quite nippy. I'm in fifth here. I'm doing 60 miles an hour roughly. It hasn't got, I know it does actually have the equivalent in kilometres an hour, but it's in red, so you can hardly bloody well see it, which seems a bit weird. But no, first impressions are I'm really happy, lovely and comfortable. The seats actually for a 22-year-old car are very comfortable indeed. It's only covered 63,690 kilometres since new. Or miles actually, that's miles, so even less in kilometres. Oh sorry, more in kilometres. It's been a long day. But so far, so good. It's driving really well. I have to say though, it doesn't stick as well as the Lupo into corners. I've been throwing it about a bit and it's a little bit loose and understeery. But I mean, it's to be expected, isn't it? It's a bloody Renault Clio we're driving, not a mid-range Ferrari or even a low-range Ferrari. The steering is tight and very nice and pointy. Again, you point the car into corner and square. As I said, there is a trace of understeer when you're attempting that, but it's by no means the worst thing I've ever driven. Very comfortable in here actually, and I love the dashboard layout. Really, really simple and easy to understand. The centre console here is offset slightly to the left, which is a little bit weird actually. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and if you're reaching over for changing the radio and that, it is, well, it's well within arm's reach, but why they didn't just centre it a little bit more, I don't know actually, but that's, again, a very, very small criticism. I really like that indicator noise. Yeah, that's quite cute, isn't it? Listen to the horn, isn't this brilliant? Yes! That is so cute. I thought the little Hyundai Atos' horn was cute, but this one, yes! So yeah, as I said earlier on, lovely and comfortable. Here's me accelerate now. We're doing just over 40 mile an hour, nudging 50 into 5th gear, down to 2,500 revs and 50 mile an hour. Certainly not a rocket, not as quick as the Lupo. We've got about half a tank of fuel. But to be honest, it is a Renault Clio. I can't really be complaining, and I can't really expect any more. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I mean, I'm not beaming smiling, it's not exciting me that much, but it's a really, really solid, dependable car so far.